Today, a story of security, understanding deeds of trust and why they matter. Imagine lending $250,000 to someone to renovate a house. You're excited about the interest you'll earn, but a nagging question lingers. What if they don't pay me back? This is the exact situation that happened to Sarah, a new hard money investor. Sarah wasn't reckless. She did her homework. But what really protected her investment was a legal tool called a deed of trust. In this video, we're diving into Sarah's story to understand what a deed of trust is, how it works, and why it's critical for protecting your investments in real estate. What is a deed of trust? When Sarah started investing, she learned that a deed of trust is a legal agreement between three parties. The borrower, the person borrowing the money, the lender, in this case Sarah, the trustee, a neutral third party who holds the legal title to the property. Unlike traditional mortgage, there are only two parties, the borrower and the lender. A deed of trust involves a third party, which plays a critical role if things go sideways. For Sarah, the deed of trust acted as a safety net. If the borrower failed to repay, the deed of trust allowed the trustee to foreclose on the property without going through a lengthy and expensive court process. How does a deed of trust work? When Sarah funded her first loan, the borrower signed a deed of trust. This document legally secured her loan with the property as collateral. Here's how it worked. The deed of trust was recorded in the county, creating a public record of her investment. The trustee held title to the property until the borrower repaid the loan. If the borrower defaulted, the trustee had the authority to initiate a non-judicial foreclosure, a faster and less costly process than court proceedings. This setup reassured Sarah that her investment wasn't just a handshake agreement. It was legally tied to the property itself. Why deeds of trust matter to investors? For Sarah, the deed of trust offered three key protectors. 1. The protection against default. If the borrower failed to repay, Sarah could recover her funds by foreclosing on the property. 2. Priority in repayment. The deed of trust was recorded first, meaning Sarah would be repaid before any junior lien holders or other creditors in the case of a foreclosure. 3. Transparency and legal safeguards. The recorded deed ensured there was a clear public record showing Sarah's loan was secured by the property. These protections gave Sarah the confidence to invest, knowing that her money wasn't floating in the wind. How about a real-life example? Let's talk about Sarah's first deal. Sarah loaned $200,000 to a real estate flipper who needed funds to renovate a property worth $400,000. The borrower signed a deed of trust, which secured Sarah's loan with the property as collateral. But things didn't go as planned. The borrower ran out of money halfway through the renovation and couldn't make the payments. Thanks to the deed of trust, Sarah didn't panic. She worked with the trustee to foreclose on the property. Within a few months, the property was sold at auction for $420,000. Sarah recovered her full $200,000 loan, plus interest, and foreclosure cost, leaving her with a small profit even after the borrower defaulted. Without the deed of trust, Sarah could have lost everything. Instead, it protected her investment and ensured she came out ahead. The key takeaways for investors? Sarah's experience taught her three critical lessons. 1. Always require a deed of trust. It's the foundation of securing your investment in hard money lending. 2. Understand the foreclosure process. Knowing how non-judicial foreclosure works can save you time and money if the borrower defaults. 3. Work with professionals. Use a reliable title company and trustee to ensure the deed is properly recorded and enforceable. In conclusion, Deeds of trust are more than just paperwork. They're the backbone of secure investing in real estate. For Sarah, they turned a potentially disastrous situation into a manageable one, ensuring her investment was safe. If you're investing in hard money loans or real estate backed securities, make sure you understand how deeds of trust work. They're not just legal documents, they're your safety net. If you're ready to start investing or have questions about securing investments, don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more tips and insights. And remember, smart investing starts with strong protections.